Hey folks, welcome back. My name is Steven. This is a channel that's all about soccer referee education. I've got over 400 videos on this channel. I hope you avail yourself of some of the resources I put together. Soccer fouls, things on laws of the game, game management, my good advice, and my bad advice. So my hope is that you can learn from the content and say, yes, I'm going to take this, or no, I'm not going to take that, and here's why, so that you can up your own game as a soccer referee. In this video, I want to talk about how to give feedback or a correction on a play that you are not going to call as a foul. Okay, so something that's like right on the borderline, like should I call it or not, and you end up not calling it, or something that's like really close, but you end up letting it go. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this using two examples. First, I'm doing a game over the weekend. It's a varsity game, ends up being 1-1. It's a boys game. And a red player is advancing. This is a red defender. He's advancing up the field right next to the benches. And a white player is trying to catch him, okay? A white offensive player is trying to catch him. And before the red defender kicks the ball upfield to his teammates, the white player goes, "Ah!" and kind of screams or yells, or it's called like verbal tactics, right? Like tries to distract the player before he kicks the ball to make him make a mistake, okay? I hear this clear as day. It's right there in front of me, and I don't say anything at the moment. Play goes on, and like a minute later, the ball goes out of bounds, so there's a dead ball, and then I say, hey, white 22, white 22, and I gotta say the guy's name, or like white 22, like 4 or 5 times to get his attention. And then finally he sees me, and I say, hey, stop yelling at players when they kick the ball, all right? Don't do that. And he looked at me kind of confused, like he didn't know what I was talking about, or he didn't remember, or whatever. And I think that it lost some of the potency or some of the effectiveness of my correction, kind of leveled down, because I waited too much time between the behavior that I saw that I didn't like, that I wanted to warn, and then actually letting him know about my opinion on that stuff, okay? Contrast this with, I'm the 4th official on a college game last night, and there's a play that happens at midfield right between the benches where a blue player almost ends up tripping or kicking a white player. White continues possession with the ball, but the ref's right there and he's watching it. And as this play happens and white continues their possession, the ref turns and follows the play and is running towards the play along with the player who almost did the fouling. And as he's watching the play, he says, well, not even looking at the player, "I don't like that, watch out, stop it, that's really close, you gotta slow down there, easy there on that, all right? Or careful or something." But he's giving the correction like immediately after that happened. He's like, boom, I'm right on top of it, okay? And as he's giving the correction, he's still watching play and what's going on, but the correction comes immediately. The input comes immediately, okay? The input is right there. So what I'm saying to you in this video is, if there is a verbal tactics, like someone's yelling at someone before they kick the ball, which is kind of doesn't belong in the game in my opinion. Like it's unsporting. It's not professional. It's not respectful of your opponent or of the game. Or if someone has like almost commits a foul, but you're gonna let it go. I think that the time to give that feedback or that input is as quickly as you can, right when it happens or right after it happens, okay? Because when I did it, it lost a lot of its potency, and that's all I want to say in this video.